Welcome to Saturday Night Live Trivia here at Film.Ca Cinemas. My name is Jeff Knoll, and I am your host. And what are you doing?
Triviosa.
What does that do?
Triviosa.
What does that do?
It's a spell to do a trivia show.
Well, you know, that's perfectly
I'm not a
appropriate.
prefect. I'm not a prefect yet. I am year one. I am year one.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
in Hogwarts.
That's right.
Yeah.
And I see you're even festooned with with an appropriate Hogwarts scarf.
Yes, I put on the Film.Ca sorting hat, which was a bag of popcorn, and it said Gryffindor.
Gryffindor. Well,
actually, no. The guy said, "You owe me more," and I was
right.
like, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. How much is it for the popcorn?"
Yeah, it sounded like Gryffindor.
It did. It did. So I just wore the scarf.
Now,
anyway.
I have a Harry Potter costume with me, too.
What do you do?
I do. Here, I'll show you. This is the best costume ever.
You're free, Jeff.
I'm free.
You're free.
I'm Dobby.
That's true.
I'm free. I'm a free elf.
That's incredible.
I know.
He's free.
Now, who are you, my friend?
I am. My name is Tim Cadney. I am the president of Burloak Theater Group, and I am back.
You're back.
I am back. For those of you that
Back and better than
I
ever.
look younger, I cut my own hair. I am not Andrew, who hosted last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not me.
Yes. Well, now you were part of last week's performance, though. You were the producer.
I was. I had an amazing time
Yeah.
sitting there and getting to control all the camera angles. And
You were channeling Bryn, who took the week off or the weekend off.
I was, and I don't want to brag about it, but I was the reason that the audience couldn't hear for the first 2 minutes because I forgot to unmute the show.
That's certainly something not to brag
Who
about.
does that?
But, anyway, it was a great performance. We want to thank Andrew Johnson for being my co-host last week for Kids Trivia. Andrew being qualified to co-host Kids Trivia because he's in fact
He's a kid.
And an awesome kid.
Yes.
And we're very grateful to him.
Knows a lot about cartoons and Norway.
And yeah, that's true. He did know a lot about Norway, but he also knows a lot about Harry Potter, apparently.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
So I hope he's playing along with us tonight.
Yeah.
Now, if you are watching the stream but you haven't yet registered yet, we have 500 seats. There's lots of opportunity to play. Your code is?
Oh, what is the code? 6D88, and is that O? I think that's O.
I think it looks like an O. It's fatter than a zero.
It is, yeah. 6D880.
Right. So go on your personal device, the iPad, iPhone, Android device, and you type in crowd.live/6D880. Right. And that will put you in the actual game.
Yeah.
Tonight's game, of course, is 45 questions.
That's right.
And they're multiple choice questions. I believe they're all multiple choice questions.
I would hope
We
so.
might be surprised, and there may be some fill in the blank. I hope not, because those always seem to slow people down. Here, I can do that too. I've got one too. Here we go.
Oh, that was the popcorn machine.
There you go.
Oh,
Mine's
right
disabled.
off the pop machine.
Mine's disabled. I was
Here,
trying to separate you.
Oh no, we can't.
We can't do that. That's not.
We haven't measured yet. They don't.
We have to measure for our social distancing.
I like that.
And while we are measuring for social distancing, don't forget to check in and activate your app so you can play along. 45 questions tonight. Should be lots of fun. Pull. There we go.
Yeah.
We're exactly 6 feet. I guess because the chairs just don't move from
No,
week
they
to week.
don't.
They're sort of bolted in the. No, they're not bolted in the ground, but we're not really using the theater at the moment, so we just leave them.
We
in
can.
place.
We
Yeah,
can.
That's right. So I hope everybody's getting registered. Before we get into the game, though, we have to pay some bills.
Yes.
And one of the ways we pay the bills during our pandemic closure is we want our friends to buy some snacks from the snack bar. And we are, in fact, open for walk-ins now. So it's not just the delivery apps. You can still order through Uber Eats, DoorDash, or Skip the Dishes, but you can also pop on by. We're open until 9 o'clock tonight.
Yep.
And you can buy your snacks right at the snack bar. The entire snack bar is open. Fortunately, we can't show you movies yet, but we have a fine array of candies.
Look at all these snacks.
Delicious bubbly beverages from the Coca-Cola company.
Yes.
As well as the world's finest popcorn. So drop on by and you can actually wave at us as we goof around here on our live trivia show. And if you want to call your order in advance, you can speed up the process. That number is 905-338-6322, and I think it's on the screen right now.
Right now.
And remember, that's how we're paying the bills right now, or trying to pay the bills.
It's true.
It's not a lot of cash, but we sure appreciate it.
Every little bit helps. And it's great popcorn.
Right.
I love it.
Now, our questions are time-based, so
Yeah.
you get more points the faster you answer. So make sure your thumbs are in fine form. In fact, let's do a thumb warm-up. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Ready? Hold on a second. Are you ready? Mm-hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, is everybody doing that with us? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you're ready now.
I'm so out of shape, my thumbs hurt. This is incredible. This is like, oh my God, this is the most I've done.
You're going to have carpal syndrome.
I know.
Thumbal tunnel syndrome.
It felt good. It was a good stretch out.
Okay, so we're going to get started with our Lord of the Rings trivia tonight. Here.
Yeah. No.
What is it?
No, that's awkward.
Oh, yes.
Harry Potter.
Swish and flick.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
Or flick and swish. Or something.
Trivia-sa.
Triviosa. So let's get started with our first round of questions. Our first 10 questions. Here they come.
Oh, I just hit Bryn. That was awkward.
Which of Shakespeare's plays is Hermione's name taken from?
Ooh, this is really good.
I think, Bryn, you want to switch that over to... Now, I like Harry Potter. I
Yeah.
gotta be totally honest with you. I really enjoy the Harry Potter series.
Mm-hmm.
I've read all the books to a couple of my kids, because a couple of my kids weren't children at the time of when they first came out.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always enjoyed watching the movies. But I don't know a ton of the trivia, so I'm going to
I mean, like
rely on you.
we even just started with a Shakespeare question.
I know.
So we haven't even got into the Harry Potter trivia.
I know.
So we'll throw up the Winter's Tale.
Winter's Tale. Did you know that?
I did.
You did.
Yes, I did.
But you didn't blurt it out.
No, because that's giving.
Because we wouldn't do
that's
that.
making it easy for people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's move on to number 2.
27%. What did
that's-
everyone think it was? A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But it's Helena. They were probably thinking Helena
Oh, okay.
and
okay.
Hermia.
Well, Midsummer Night's Dream is also probably
Yeah.
one of the top 3 most popular.
I love a
Shakespeare.
Midsummer Night's Dream. I did
Yeah.
that in high school.
Did you?
Yeah.
Were you Puck?
No, I was not. Oh my gosh, it was Frances Flute,
Oh,
the one
okay.
that plays the girl in the play within the play. It was very fun.
Who is Fluffy?
Who is Oh, I like Fluffy.
Other than my hair right now, my COVID hair. I am Fluffy. The answer is Jeff Knowles' COVID hair.
I literally did cut my own hair.
Did you?
Well, the sides, and then my wife did the back.
I am not brave enough to do that.
Yeah.
Who is Fluffy?
And the answer is.
The answer is, drum roll please,
a three-headed dog. Yeah.
Of course.
That was in the first one.
Was it? I know.
Yeah,
I
the
remember
three-headed
it.
dog was
Yeah.
the one that was.
It was Hagrid's pal.
Yeah, was
Right?
blocking the entrance to where they went into the to get the Philosopher's Stone down in that big.
Right. And everybody knew that.
Yep.
Very good. Well,
93%.
look, we have a fair number of contestants tonight.
Yeah.
130 answers for the correct answer. So we have 140 people playing right now.
That's
If you're
amazing.
watching the stream and you still want to play, jump on in.
Yeah.
You're only 2 questions in.
And send a message. Say hi.
Say hi. Yeah,
Let
please.
us know what your favorite snack to have at the movies. Yeah. And then order it. Which magical planet has a root that looks like a human and a cry that can be fatal to anyone who hears it? Ooh.
I don't like
Which
this
magical
scene.
plant? Yeah.
I don't like this scene in the movie.
No.
It really creeps me out.
It's true.
It's very creepy. And we're almost at time.
Almost.
Remember, the faster you answer, the more points
you get. Yeah. And our answer is, of course, mandrake.
Mandrake.
Yeah.
I just don't like that plant.
Yeah.
I don't like it
That
at
was
all.
actually that's Draco's nickname.
Mandrake.
Mandraco. No, I was kidding.
Well, he kind of screams like that.
Yeah.
Boy, you know what? I think we have a group of experts tonight. This
We
is
got
not
some
going to
Harry
be.
Potter.
Now, we actually wanted to say something, though, about something that happened recently on social media.
Yeah, if
Bryn,
we
can you
can- if
put,
we can-
can
if
you
we-
put us back up on camera for just a second? We meant to cover this right off the top, but
Apologies.
just for a serious moment,
Yeah.
Tim, do you want to say something for us?
So, we had planned to do the Harry Potter trivia, and then, of course, this week it was in the news that J.K. Rowling had made some tweets that were considered transphobic. And tonight we are celebrating the world of Harry Potter and the magic of Harry Potter, but we also want to say that we remain 100% supportive of the LGBTQT community.
Plus.
And I have it right here, and I think Daniel Radcliffe, in his response, said it best, and he said, "It's clear that we need to do more to support transgender and non-binary people, not invalidate their identities, and not cause further harm." To all the people who now feel that their experience of Harry Potter books has been tarnished or diminished, I'm deeply sorry for the pain these comments have caused you. I really hope you don't entirely lose what was valuable in these stories to you. And there's, and I think that just says it best. There's so much magic. There's so much in those stories that speaks to us. And J.K. Rowling made a mistake. She should not have said what she said. And we tonight are just going to celebrate Harry Potter and what Daniel Radcliffe said. And I feel it's like we shouldn't lose sight of what those books and movies were.
Absolutely. But I thought it was important, and I know you raised it this morning, but I think that in light of your email to me this morning and giving it some thought this afternoon, but also reading some of we had a couple comments in our own social media. I think somebody said good timing, we recognize that. But the Harry Potter series is magical.
Exactly.
And notwithstanding the comments from the writer, it is still a series of books and movies to be enjoyed, and a fun night of trivia to be enjoyed.
Exactly.
So we didn't mean to get too serious on what's normally a very frivolous and fun night. But we did think that we needed to speak to that particular issue for people that are, particularly sensitive to that, and we're sensitive to it as well. But certainly, social media has been a buzz on this issue this week.
And because we took it from Daniel Radcliffe's comments, in his response, he does support the Trevor Project. So I think it's trevorproject.org. You can make a donation to that organization. There are many great organizations here in Ontario that we can support as well. So make a donation and help out a great cause.
And maybe Jenna, our social media manager, who is monitoring us, watching us, and taking care of us from afar, she can put a link to the Trevor Project online. And it is international, right?
Exactly.
So it's supporting folks right here close to home, too.
Exactly.
Okay, so let's get back into the game, having covered that off. And, look at that. We have our first rankings with only 3 questions in. And everybody is doing extraordinarily well.
Ooh.
Ginvius. That's a great name. Tonks.
You know what? I think you have to hold on to first Genvius, because then everyone's envious of you being in first place.
Envious of Genvius.
Envious Genvius.
Yes. Now we can't actually talk about. Don't talk about Tonks, so that could be a question, an answer to a question later. But well done, everybody. Now let's get right back into it and see what question 4 is all about.
There we go. We're back in.
Careful with that, man.
No, I'm so powerful with my spells. Who was Harry's crush before Ginny Weasley? I thought it was Ron.
Could be.
Yeah. So
one of my favorite characters. I know a bit player, not really a bit player, but she's a lesser character. Luna Lovegood. I think is an awesome character.
She was fantastic.
Yeah. Cho Chang.
Yeah. Denied. Went to ask her out for the ball.
Shut down.
Yeah. During the the Triwizard Games. Nope, not having it.
Not happening. Yeah. Question number 5, please.
She had a pretty interesting character arc. She got called out in the next film. What was Nearly Headless Nick's full name? Ooh, this is a good one.
One of my favorite
Do you know who played it?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. That's not another question, is it? Or we might
that's why I don't want to. That's why I didn't
won't say
right out and say it, because I don't want to spoil it. But he is one of my favorite.
That's right.
Favorite comedians. Ever.
Monty Python.
Yep.
Not giving away. There's a whole ensemble of guys in there.
Let's stop there.
There. That's it. You know what? At first glance, I thought that said Sir Nicholas Mary Poppins. I really did. The Mary Poppins.
But it's actually Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington.
Fantastic names.
That's a great name.
Yeah.
Wish my name was that.
66%. We have some skilled players out here today.
We have some Harry Potter pros here.
That's right. I'm going to give them a little spell.
There you go. Give it a little spell.
No, this is not. I got to go over one more.
We still went to
here we go.
Question 6.
There it is. Headquarter in Diagon Alley is Blank Wizarding Bank, a goblin-run bank where wizards and witches keep their money. Nice. So, Ollivanders, Gringotts, Leaky Cauldron, or Crookshanks.
Yeah. That's an interesting one.
Yeah. And
the answer is Gringotts.
Gringotts, of course.
Which is a fun ride now at Universal Studios in Orlando.
I've not been. I need to go to Harry Potter World. I want to go to the actual one in England, in London.
Yeah, but it's pretty. The one in Orlando, we've been a couple times now. It's pretty impressive.
hungry to go there.
Yeah, you should check it out when it's safer to do so.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. I know
Well,
it's open.
technically, like you're supposed to go to your vault alone. So I think the Gringotts ride would be the perfect one. You just get to
Very good
go
point.
to your vault. do
And
your
maybe
thing.
you give yourself a covidiosity.
Well, that's that waterfall you passed
Covidiousness?
through that,
Yeah,
that took
yeah.
away any spell or charm.
That's right. We need
that's
to do
your
that.
sanitizer fall.
Absolutely.
See, I need to go down there and
You
get
do need to
things
go
set
down there. Maybe we need to do a live show from Universal Studios.
up. That would be.
Let's
that'd
move on
be
to question
incredible.
7.
Oh, there was yes, I gave sound effect to churn it. Who is the half-blood prince? Ooh, this is a tricky one. I like it. So it's Severus Snape, Tom Riddle, Lucius Malfoy, or Amicus Caro. Who is the half-blood prince? And here comes the answer.
Did we boost it?
It is
And the answer is
Severus Snape.
Severus Snape.
Yeah, you know what, I really like that moment in the book where, like, you know, the discovery of it, like he uses that one spell in it on him because he believes he killed Dumbledore, and then it just, don't use my spell against me, and
Yeah.
and it was beautiful moment. And,
Have you ever
and of course Alan Rickman,
Oh, Alan, what a terrific guy, and the late Alan Rickman.
yeah,
A terrific actor and iconic character in this particular.
yeah.
Everything he did was iconic. but-
iconic, you know,
Yeah.
from Robin Hood, where he made up that, you know, cut your heart out with a spoon line,
Yep.
to
Die Hard.
Die Hard,
Die
Hans
Hard.
Gruber,
Hans Gruber. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
incredible.
Let's move on to question number 8.
Here we go. How are Hogwarts students placed in their houses? Oh, I kind of gave this away. But I feel like this group will know this no matter what. So the choices are the Sorting Hat Professor Dumbledore chooses for them. They choose based on their favorite color. It's based on which house their parents were in. Ooh, I like that. Legacies. And of course, it's the Sorting Hat.
And by special arrangement with Warner Brothers Films, oh, it's too high.
You got to crouch down.
Yeah, I'm gonna crush it. It's not that difficult. Come on, Gryffindor.
There it is.
Yes.
You know what's incredible about that? I
You
heard
wanna, you
that
gonna
that's
try?
yeah, sure. I heard that you had to wear this, and then it told you which ward of Oakville you were.
That's right. That's
Counselor.
also the election ward. hat.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just like after you were voted in, you're like, okay, which part of Oakville will be mine?
Push the little button on the side there. Let's see what
where?
house you belong to.
Where's this side?
It's on the. It's on the brim. Let's go further up.
Oh,
Darn this COVID, or I could help.
hold on.
There's a white dot.
Oh, I got it
There you
now.
go.
Okay, here we go.
This is important, man. It's very important.
Hufflepuff?
Hufflepuff.
That's okay. There was, you know what? There was a pretty.
Oh!
Slither. No, I took it off. That's
No. No.
Now I'm I'm Slitherpuff.
You're Sliverpuff.
Sliverpuff.
A whole new house.
I like it. Yeah, but there was a great wizard that was in Hufflepuff. But you know what? This could be one of the questions. Well,
What is going on? There we go. Let's move on to question 9 before something else happens.
yes.
How did Hermione take extra lessons her 3rd year?
Ooh, I like weekend classes. She cloned herself, the time turner, coffee, and lots of it. Yes, yes. D, of course, is the how Sheridan students take extra
That's how
classes.
I got to university.
Yeah, that's how I'm getting
Actually, I'm
through.
joking.
That's how I'm getting through.
For me, it was Diet Coke and lots of it. I don't drink coffee.
Yes, I'm a coffee lover. I love coffee. Too much and you get jittery. Way too much.
And the answer, of course, is
But the time turner, which is
not
kind of like-
related to Tina Turner.
No,
No.
no. That I think the time turner would be if Cher and Tina Turner did a show, like a Vegas show together.
That's what it would be.
That would be.
Yeah,
It would be
the
if I
time
turn
turner,
back
yep.
time and then.
You know, this is not challenging at all.
No, 93. This
Look
is
at
like
93%.
yeah.
And we have more players, apparently, as well.
That's right. All 143, 150 now. We have 150.
Wow, that's great. Let's keep it going, man.
Last question of round 1.
Last question of round 1.
Which of these is not a candy that can be purchased at Honeyduke's in Hogsmeade Village? Blood-flavored lollipops, taffy toads, ice mice, tooth flossing string mints. Ooh, this is a good one.
Yeah, I don't know this one.
Well, I remember some of these ones from the cart. Like you hear her talk
Yeah,
about like the
yeah,
trolley. You
yeah.
want something from the trolley.
Yeah.
Which is where there was that in the movie, the look between Cho and
Just
Harry.
want to point out something. We don't carry any of those products at the Film.Ca snack bar.
You are missing out.
I know.
You should.
I know.
Yeah.
Bryn, can we order some blood-flavored lollipops for reopening? Thank
Taffy
you.
toads.
Taffy toads.
Yeah. Except you got to eat them or they jump.
Yeah. Chocolate frogs are quite delicious, by the way.
20%. Where
Yeah.
did everybody lean towards? They wanted the blood-flavored lollipops.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's it's almost like it's like marketing research for
Yeah.
Film.Ca.
I think the Taffy Toads were on the train. That's
Yes.
where you see them, especially in that first one.
Aren't they chocolate frogs?
Was it chocolate frogs?
I thought so.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
Maybe.
So let's.
Yes.
There we go.
That was a spell for Genvious.
And Tonks is still in second place. But these are.
It's close.
It's
912,
close.
916,
Everybody's
923.
close. Yeah.
Yeah. That's like 912, 916, 923 is like somebody who sets those multiple alarms. Like that's their like they really should have been up at 9, but they're like, no, I'll just keep getting up.
Okay, so we're going into halftime here for
Yeah.
the halftime show. I guess it's not halftime.
No.
It's quarter time.
Yeah.
Quarter time.
It's all right.
So we want to, let's start out by playing our Let's All Go to the Lobby video to motivate everybody to pick up their devices and order some food or send the designated snacker from their group, from their bubble to drop by and pick up snacks here at Film.Ca. Nothing says trivia like Film.Ca popcorn.
It's true.
Now, while you're doing this...
Okay, Jeff, we're ready for you.
Okay, here I come. This thing isn't easy to move around in, you know. Listen, I'm going to be frank. When you said you had a role for me, this is not what I thought you meant.
Don't let yourself get all steamed up. Just relish the moment.
Whatever.
Okay, is everybody ready? Cue the tunes.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Delicious things to eat. The popcorn can't be beat. The sparkling drinks are just dandy. The chocolate bars and the candy. So let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Let's all go to the lobby to get ourselves a treat. Let's go to the lobby.
Well, it's never going to be an Oscar wiener.
Wasn't that awesome?
It was.
It was awesome. We want to thank the Just Jump Quartet for their vocal stylings and our friend Dennis Tovel who produced that little video for us.
That's amazing.
He was so inspired by some of our funny commercials, he wanted to do one himself. So
Yeah.
he put that whole thing together, got the ladies together to sing, and did the animation. And
It's incredible.
brought me that hot dog costume. I wasn't warned about that. I just want to be perfectly
And it's
clear.
perfect timing because somebody actually said, I haven't seen this. Who made this? So there you go. You just
I
answered the
believe
question.
the gentleman's name is Dennis Tovel.
Yeah.
And and Just Jump Quartet, a local quartet of very talented ladies that sang the whole thing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So I think we need to find out, because we've discovered that people playing trivia are coming from all over now.
They're
Like,
coming
it's not
all
just,
over,
It's just
yeah.
not in GTA. Like like last time
North
we had a winner
America.
from Vancouver.
Yep.
So why don't you just, in a little say hi in the comments, just let us know where you're from. Like where are you
Yeah.
playing from? Even if it is Oakville, we want to know. Like
Tell us what neighborhood you're from if you're
This
in
is
Oakville.
the Triviosa census. Is that it? No? Is that how it goes?
No, I think that works for me. I like that idea.
Yeah. And then, we'd like to kind of know where people are playing from.
Yeah, it's a
tonight.
lot of fun.
Yeah. And
Yeah, and send us that in. You can send
Oh.
it in mostly Facebook if you could. It would be best because that's what I think we're mostly monitoring. But and while we're talking about contacting us, we want to say thank you to Jenna Pothier, who is
That's right.
our
She's doing a
social media
fantastic job.
manager, who's working remotely from an undisclosed location deep in a bunker.
And we're just
Oh, no, that's
working on
somebody
the audio because I think the audio is
Yeah.
quiet. We're gonna boost that.
Well, we actually I
It's
just
the curse of me. It's like
no,
the-
it's that failed spell you
I
just
know.
did.
I
Hopefully that's fixed it.
There we go. Oh, someone's like right on Glen Abbey Golf Course. No, they're just from Glen Abbey.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Glen Abbey as well. Oh, duel. I smell a duel.
There was
Yes.
actually, I don't know if
Talk louder. Yeah.
Is our audio any better now?
River
I'm
Oaks?
curious.
Let us know if the audio is getting better. I'm actually using my stage voice, and the mic is right here.
It's unfortunately a technical issue.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, great now. There we
Great
go.
now.
Thanks,
Hey,
Sandra.
yay.
Unless that's where they're from. Great now. No, I'm kidding. North Oakville, watching from Bridge and Third Line.
This is truly a local.
This
truly a
is.
local
We
group.
got.
That's
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
This is.
Okay, let's
Let's get back into
let's
it.
jump into everybody got their thumbs ready to go, and we're going to start our second set. Remember, we have 45 questions. We have done 10 so far, so you're stuck with us for quite a while yet. You're going to totally you're just going to complicate the universe with all these spells.
Well, that's how I was summoning round 2. Look,
Okay, there
see?
we go. Well, it worked.
Nice.
How many staircases does Hogwarts
Ooh,
have?
this is a really good question.
That is.
I saw that Tyler Collins is playing. I think Tyler would know this one. See if you don't give it away, Tyler.
Is Tyler playing?
Yeah.
Okay.
He says he's watching us.
Oh,
so
okay.
Hopefully he's playing.
How many staircases does Hogwarts have?
6 more than the CN Tower.
Those are stairs.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a
142.
case.
That's a lot of
142.
staircases.
And they're moving. They're
Yeah, they
moving.
are.
You're trying to catch 142 stairs.
That's right.
Yeah.
How did we do on that question? I'm curious.
I am too, actually. Ooh, split.
These are, but look at these are experts.
They are.
These are clearly experts. Okay, let's move on to question 12.
It's my spell.
Oh wow,
My spell. It's also skip the dishes.
that's I like that sound.
What does Draco Malfoy call Hermione? Ooh. I like Maffiato. Yeah. All right, so we have
Ms.
Dork,
Ms.
Muggle,
Granger.
Maffiato, Mudblood.
It's Ms. Granger. It's not on
It's
the
Miss
list.
Granger,
Yeah.
it's true.
And of course, the answer is Mudblood.
Maffiato, funny story, was anything the Sopranos didn't like. That's what they would call. They
I
would
like
call
Dork.
Hermione. They were like, hey, no, it was weird.
And most people got that right too. I mean, I think a lot of folks said Muggle, but Muggle was sort of a general
Yeah,
insult.
but
I
that
guess.
Mudblood.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on to question 13. Lucky 13.
In what year was the first Harry Potter movie released? Ooh, this is a good one.
Mm-hmm.
And 1998, 2001, 2003, or 2000? Those are the choices. What year was the first Harry Potter movie released?
How old? Oh, yeah, I'll ask that question in a second. 2001.
2001.
I remember so my second youngest son, Dylan, was all of 8 years old at the time, and he was very excited by this, and I actually let him skip school so we could go and watch the trade screening of this movie.
Really?
Yeah, it was a little treat that my kids sometimes got as they were growing up. We used to go to some of the trade screenings. This is one he was really excited by, so he's probably going to be quite angry at me for saying that, but
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that's one of the things that parents get to do is divulge all those little secrets of your
exactly.
what your
I mean,
kids-
come on. You know, you can take them out of school for one day.
That's right.
Yeah,
That's right.
I don't think any parent is going to take their kid out of school after this quarantine
Yeah.
in isolation. They're
I
going to
think
be like,
you're
"You're
probably right.
going to school. I am not teaching you
Yeah.
a thing anymore."
The problem was that after I took him to that movie, he was devoted to going to Hogwarts. So it was anyway. So 2001. How old would you have been at that time?
2001. What? Oh my gosh, what was I? So it was in 94. So is that 8 or 7?
This is the
So
trivia.
it was like 25.
Yeah,
25.
I was 29.
Yes. Well, we talked about this. You were born in 77.
That's right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Thank you. Appreciate that. Okay, let's move on to question 14. What do Ron and Hermione name their eldest child? Oh, this is really skipping way ahead.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's true. Hugo, Lily, Patrick. want to see the.
They should have called it Sneasley. Or Beasley.
Well, and the
Beasley
exciting,
Weasley.
the exciting thing is, I mean, now it's because of everything, it's been pushed till 2021, but Mirvish is doing Harry Potter and the Cursed Child.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. So it has a Canadian cast, and two of the performers
Rose.
were doing it in Broadway, and they're coming up to do it here.
Very nice.
Rose, yeah.
Well, we're so lucky with the shows that Mirvish brings to this country.
I know.
Yeah. Okay, question. Oh, that's most people. Well, not quite a majority got it. Almost.
So
Let's move on to question 15. What does the Marauders map show?
hidden treasure, the location of everyone at Hogwarts, the room of requirement, the password to Dumbledore's office. Ooh.
I would like a Marauders map.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be very helpful to find all my children and grandchildren.
Where they are.
Yeah.
Of course, the answer being...
The location of everyone at Hogwarts. And I just gave away the answer.
You a little bit. Well, you could have been the room of requirement.
That's
it could
true.
be the requirement of finding
That's
your
right.
children.
That's right.
What was it? I was trying to quickly look it up because I was trying to figure it out, but because 1998 was one of the options for the movie's release, but that was when the book was published.
That's right.
1998.
That's right, yeah. So 97, almost everybody got that. That's great. I think some people were just trying to humor the other answers.
Oh, never mind. I just gave away the...
Oh man, we should not say this.
I am psychic.
Rewind. Here, do a
Right.
spell. Stop people from there you go.
Distracting.
The distractiamus.
95, 96, 97, 98, 95.
Psych. Distractiamus.
You know, I just do this to make sure people are listening to me.
That's right. And are people listening to you?
No.
What?
What?
What? Oh, and
Well, nice. I had it in here as 98, but see, I could have maybe, let's go to see how many people I threw off.
So was this a misdirection on your
No,
part?
it was 20 facts that people should know about.
Well, you know, the largest portion of our players chose not to believe you.
Good.
There you go.
Good.
And we apologize profusely for that, and Tim will be fired.
I'm a volunteer. That's awkward.
Okay, let's go on to question 17, and we'll try not to blow this
You know
one.
what? I'm just not going to guess anymore. Okay, in the Harry Potter books, non-wizards are known as what? Muggles, Moogles, Huggles, Ordinaires.
Ordinaires. Okay.
Yeah. They're actually Teletubbies. That's what
That's what those are.
yeah.
I couldn't
That's-
figure out
yeah,
those
yeah.
terrifying creatures.
Yeah, those are non-wizards. Those are just
jeez.
real creepy.
They are totally creepy.
That was a very creepy show. And you're
In
looking
fact,
up
I
and the
think-
sun is a baby.
Yeah, I know. Next week, it's going to be Teletubby trivia.
I think Teletubby trivia
Yeah.
would be amazing.
Yeah. I don't know what we possibly ask, but
Mm-hmm.
Muggles, of course, is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Are you able to do an impression of a Teletubby?
I don't know. That's all about
That's
it.
beautiful. That's good.
That was, yeah.
Well done. Well done.
Yeah. There is some content out there for children that I think, somebody had like 3 bottles of wine while they were writing this.
I just don't get Teletubbies.
No.
But you know what? We're out of the demographic. Question 18. Which character said, happiness can be found even in the darkest of times if one only remembers to turn on the light?
Ooh. Harry Potter, Severus Snape, Albus Dumbledore, or Lord Voldemort.
That's actually a really great quote.
It is a great quote.
Yeah. That's
And
a
I
good-
want to add to, but I'm afraid to,
I
it's
know,
like
you
once
can't
I
at the
say
moment.
like,
But what a great quote
to
for
add on to
2020.
this trivia.
What a great quote for 2020.
It is. Yeah.
When you think of all the nonsense
All the
of
stuff
this year.
that's gone on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw a funny meme where it was
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. There was a picture of Marty and Doc Brown, and they're like, it's in the first Back to the Future,
Oh, yeah, yeah.
and then Doc's like, okay, first rule, don't go to 2020.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm curious if this is. I'm wondering if this is one of our.
I think that's one of our mistakes. I think it was Dumbledore that said it.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Yeah.
I was pretty sure. I can't see Harry saying something like that. So this is crowd purr again. They seem to give us one bogus question per
Yes.
trivia show, and
No,
we
and I think it's because
apologize
you
for
said
that.
it was Lord of the Rings trivia night. They might have got confused.
They may have been upset with us because
Yes,
I don't. I mean, we should fact check that.
It
Maybe
was
Jenna.
Dumbledore because he gave it to a specific character.
I remember.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember. I remember
Yeah.
the scene.
I do too.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? I was very sad.
I don't think it would have been as inspirational if it was Harry Potter,
Yeah.
actually.
And I won't say the name because I feel like this might come up, but I was very sad that the first Dumbledore passed away
Oh, me too.
while making these
Yeah,
movies because
yeah.
I just felt like I don't know, there was a softness to him that
He
really
was the embodiment.
embodied.
He was the embodiment of Dumbledore in my
Exactly.
mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wish we could say the name.
Well, I'm not.
I know. Don't go there.
1998.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
We're really sorry about this
Yeah,
answer.
Julie
folks.
was like, Dumbledore said that. All
Yeah.
caps. We're
Yeah.
making her mad.
Yeah. We apologize.
It's not a, it was in his will. Yep. All right, the Hogwarts Express leaves from the platform 9 3/4 at which London station? Paddington, Victoria, King's Cross, or Trafalgar Square?
I thought it was Bronte. I thought it was Bronte.
At the Bronte
The
station.
Bronte Go station.
It was, yeah. It's a nice station, the Bronte Go.
It is a very nice station.
And we're going to find out the answer momentarily. And the answer is,
King's
of course,
Cross.
King's Cross.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, 99%.
Not the King's Arms. Not the King's Arm pub.
No, no.
That's where people have 9 3/4 drinks.
Thank goodness this answer was right.
This one was right.
Yeah,
Yes,
thank goodness.
99% got it right.
Yeah.
Incredible. And so we're almost at our, well, we are. Last
this
question
is-
of round 2.
Yep.
The Wizarding World of Harry Potter is a themed area at which amusement parks? Ooh.
Well, if you pay attention to what we were talking
This
about
is it.
earlier,
You know what? This is what's important about trivia. You could mention it,
I know.
and it could pop up.
Maybe we should just stop
Just have to be
talking.
listening. No, that's awkward. We're just sitting here. Just
We'll just sit here and stare.
I can just play with my wand. There we go.
Don't break anything. It's in your contract.
So like old West gunslingers.
There you go. Universal
Studios.
We were just talking about it earlier.
We were.
And it is really amazing. Now there's another one at their California location.
That's right.
But I haven't been to that one, but I can vouch for the fact that the one at Universal Studios in Orlando is fantastic.
And there's Harry Potter World in London, England.
Of course, I think that's the original. is it
Original
not?
one, yeah.
But it's not an amusement park, is it?
No.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I don't know if it has the rides. Like I
Yeah.
think it's just like you walk through.
Let's see how we're doing. So, we have a change in our All Aglow.
Envious.
All Aglow is 1733.
Aglow.
Inglis is 1668. Genevis is 1661. So I mean, it's all still pretty
still
close.
close.
It's
Very
anybody's
close.
game.
So I think now's a good opportunity. So people did a great job letting us know whereabouts they're playing
Well,
from.
let's hear.
Well, it's all very local. There's just I have to scroll through a lot of people yelling Dumbledore. We have Blenheim, Ontario, 6 Line.
Blenheim.
Blenheim.
Sorry, Blenheim, Ontario.
Blenheim, Stony Creek.
I grew up in Windsor.
I'm from Toronto. So tell us, like, what's your favorite Harry Potter book? Which one
that's
is
a
your
good one.
favorite
Yeah,
book?
yeah.
And why? Maybe put a little bit about why it's your favorite book.
What is yours?
Mine, and you know what? And I just rewatched the movie. I really liked Goblet of Fire.
Okay.
I thought it was just, it's that pivotal moment in the movie. It's that turning point, and it's very interesting. And I thought it was well written into the script, where Harry's just gone through like the biggest life-altering moment with Dumbledore's back, and then Hermione just has this very simple line, and she's like, "Everything's gonna change."
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
Harry's like, but just like this strength, he's just like, "Yeah." And then they just kind of do what they always do, walk to this one great view on the castle and just stand together. But it's just, I think it was just, it was the end of all the kind of the fun, and then it's really like the start of.
Well, childhood end kind of
Yeah.
thing. It's right. It is a coming of age story, and that's
Yeah.
sort of that moment, that
Yeah.
major turning point in the coming of age of kids, because they were basically tweens when they started,
Yeah.
and now they're getting into that teenage years.
You know, and then I think why I like that one is for me, it's very reminiscent of Empire Strikes Back. Because Luke is not a Jedi yet, Harry's not a full-fledged wizard yet, and he has to fight like his ultimate enemy.
Right.
And so that moment in the graveyard, the two of them are battling with wands, and Harry has no he can barely do a few spells, having midway through school, and there he is having to fight.
And then there's that scene with Snape Harry, I am your father.
That's true. That was, yeah. Well, he wished. That was, I think you were touching on some truth there.
That's true. That's true. Very good. Oh, yes. Very, very good. Maybe we just blew another question.
That's okay.
So what do we...
I think what do we, you're going to talk about Oakville.
So, yes, I want to talk about the Oakville Festival of
Yeah.
Film and Fine Arts, also known as OFFA. We normally are sponsoring, well, we are sponsoring OFFA, but normally the film festival happens at a location and would normally be happening, I believe, next week. It's usually this amazing 4-day festival of films, feature films, short films, some industry sessions, but because of COVID, of course, they had to cancel. So, in fact, this year, they've done a virtual festival, and I want to make sure I have the right link here to get you to it. It is taking place virtually, and you can get more information on it at offa.ca. I want to make sure I was right about that. So all the films in the festival are online. You can purchase a ticket or a pass for the entire festival, and there are some films you won't see anywhere else. There's also some up-and-coming films that you probably will see commercially later on, and some wonderful short films as well, including, we talked about one last week, The Paperboy, starring Andrew Johnson, who was our co-host last week. We strongly encourage you to participate in the Oakville Festival of Film and Fine Arts. This year, it is, as I said, it's going to be totally virtual, and it is June 17th to 22nd. So it is time sensitive. Go to offa.ca. We had a little commercial we wanted to show you. Sorry, Wendy, we weren't able to play it. We couldn't get it converted in time, but it's a terrific festival. Can't wait till next year when it's back here at Film.Ca cinemas. We are super excited every year to host them here, and love to see these up-and-coming filmmakers, particularly the up-and-coming filmmakers, having an opportunity to show their film and to hobnob with industry insiders to help build their careers. It's one of the joys that we have here at Film.Ca is building up our young filmmaking community, and maybe not so young filmmaking community as well. Yeah. Whether through Sheridan or OFFA or the other things that we get involved in terms of filmmaking here.
Well, yeah, and I'm really excited. I bought a pass to the shorts, so I'm going to really look forward to seeing the short films. Because, I mean, those are the ones I really get excited about going and finding and watching after the Oscars, when you see which shorts were nominated. And there's some just incredible mini movies. People
don't often pay close enough attention to short films. Yeah. Short films can be extraordinarily meaningful, thought-provoking, funny. It's amazing what you can do in a short span of film. Whether it's a couple minutes up to, I think the official short film category is anything under 40 minutes, but after that it's technically a feature. But it's amazing and very creative what filmmakers can do in that short span of film to tell their stories and develop their characters and take you on a journey. So there is a compilation day. I think that's the one you bought, right?
17th, yeah.
Yeah, it's a series of films, so you don't just get one. You get a whole series. So please check it out. offa.ca, the Oakville Film Festival, and we're proud to be sponsors for yet another year. And we're looking forward to seeing them come back, but we're hoping for a successful festival this year, and good luck to our good friend Andrew Johnson. Maybe can you just give us a little spell for Andrew?
Oh, I turned off my wand.
What a spell for a great screening. Here we go.
Yes.
That didn't sound like a good spell.
No, wait, I sent it right through his window at home.
Oh, that's it. I got it. So it went through his window.
There we go.
So check out Paperboy for Film.Ca's own Andrew Johnson. Want to remind you once again, we are open for snacks. You can order them for delivery through Skip the Dishes, Uber Eats, or of course, the one I can't remember at the moment, DoorDash. There you go.
Tyler Collins, and there is some scientific evidence here and some truth. He read somewhere that buying Film.Ca cinema slushies is scientifically proven to make you better at trivia.
It's true. Yeah. It is very true, actually.
Because the brain freeze, like if you drink it really fast, the brain freeze is actually giving you brain power. Yes. It's making you smarter.
Yes. Well, it's
trivia.
We've actually discovered this in the Film.Ca laboratories that we have in the second floor where we're analyzing such things. We've discovered that very fact. Yeah. So David Darvis is hard at work upstairs, our head scientist, testing various techniques to develop trivia prowess.
That's amazing.
Also, popcorn eating prowess.
Awesome. So what do we got? We got some shout outs here. Oh, Azkaban, there's a good one. That was like somebody's favorite book. Order of the Phoenix, amazing. Goblet of Fire. It's mine.
Yep.
Yeah. Goblet of Fire. Order of Phoenix, longest book in a fair amount of edition. What else do we have here? Yeah. Somebody's replying to you saying he's Dobby and free. So noticed your sock. Nice. So yeah, you know what? I'm so happy that everyone's sharing what their favorite part of Harry Potter is, their favorite book. I mean, like these books are legendary now, and
They are.
of course the movies are as well. And so can't wait to dive into some more trivia about them.
One of the things I'd like people to think about over this next session of questions is what trivia would you like us to do next?
Ooh.
So we've done so far Disney. We did
Star Wars.
Star Wars. We did kids trivia.
Kids trivia.
And now Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
We've had some requests for another Disney night that focuses on Disney movies.
Yeah.
I also had somebody say do a Disney night that focuses on parks. So we put them together once, maybe split them up.
Yeah. I think somebody has mentioned musicals, so like
Musicals,
musical movies.
Music would be fun, yeah.
Movies based on musicals.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of options. Yeah, so write down what would you like to see.
Give us some suggestions and we'll have a look at that. One last thing before we go to our next session, I wanted to point out to you the prizes. We forgot totally to mention the prizes. And this might inspire some folks to play harder.
This is one of your campaign photos. No?
Yes, that's it, yes. What?
It is. I think this was your, look, you're wearing the sock, the iconic
yeah, exactly,
sock.
yeah. This is my brother, Dobby. Or Dobby? It's
Yeah.
Dobby,
Yeah.
yeah. So this is actually an original. So this is actually,
I thought that was a brilliant campaign. A vote for Jeff is a sock for Dobby. I thought that's it.
Trademark 2020 Jeff Knoll campaign. No, this is an original poster from the theater. We, for some reason, never put it up, so it's still in perfect shape. And of course, it's for Harry Potter: The Chamber of Secrets, and that's our first prize. And
that's amazing. That's a beautiful poster.
It's beautiful. It's like it's in pristine condition.
Yeah.
Probably should have checked eBay to see what it was worth before we decided to give it away. Second prize is a combo pack, and it's a brand new Harry Potter. It looks like it's the Hogwarts Castle puzzle, along with a Hogwarts Express 9 3/4 bag, all the way from Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida.
That's incredible.
So that's second.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
From England.
Oh, I'm sorry. The bag is from England.
So it's official.
I apologize. This is even a better. This is a pretty good prize night.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is second prize. First prize, the poster. This is second prize, and then third prize is not that it's a third prize. It's a terrific prize.
It's a bronze medal.
No, it's not a bronze medal. It's a double pass to Film.Ca when we reopen.
That's amazing.
And I might throw in the sock.
Okay.
Okay. Now the first prize winner actually gets to choose which prize they want.
Okay.
And then the second prize winner gets to choose the prize that's left, and then the third prize is they get whatever's left over. But the way we've set it up is first, second, and third: poster, puzzle, and British bag.
Straight from London.
Straight from London. Yeah. And third prize, a double pass for Film.Ca when you come back. The most valuable prize of all.
I love it.
There you go.
And so All Aglow is right now.
But not that far ahead.
No.
Where's just because we like to call him out? Where is Tyler on the board?
I don't know if he's playing. He might just be watching.
Dobby should be alive. Interesting.
That is.
Oh, that's right.
He does.
Well, we shouldn't say anything.
No.
There could be a question.
Harry Potter.
I don't. There's Tyler B. That's not.
No.
It would be Tyler C. Tyler, are you playing?
Ooh, some good suggestions here.
Oh, Tyler's had to leave. I think he's in an online play tonight, if I recall correctly.
Oh, is he?
He might be. He might be.
That's great.
I'm getting the producer of the know-all and be-all of a trivia night is nodding her head that, in fact, Bryn has confirmed he's in a play tonight. So break a leg.
Break a leggy gyoza.
There's a lot of hyphens in that one.
I know.
Okay, let's move on to our third section of questions. Question 21. Harry Potter used the Accio spell.
Accio.
Accio. Is it Accio?
Accio.
See, I told you I wasn't like I'm not a huge Potter guy.
Yeah.
Spell to defeat what creature?
A wolf, a dragon, a serpent, a spider. This is tricky. This is tricky. I like it though. Because, you know, and it's good to understand what the Accio spell does.
It's not ASIO, eh?
No, it's not Accio.
Okay.
That I think mainly because kids would be saying Ascio.
Oh, that's
Ass.
true. Yeah, that's probably why I'm
Can we
thinking
say
about
ass on this show?
it. You
CO?
did. You already did.
CO.
You did.
Ascio.
CO. A dragon.
A dragon. Well, yeah. So he did Accio Fireball. The broom came to him, and then he did it twice in that same thing. That's how he got the Horcrux. Not the Horcrux. I won't say it. I won't say it. 'Cause it could be-
Don't even talk about
I
the show.
guess gotta
Let's
stop
talk
talking.
about Star Wars, because that way we won't give away any more answers.
Yes.
Okay, let's move on to question 22. There you go.
Okay, well, see, but this is in the title, so I can actually say the word. What is the last Horcrux that has to be destroyed in order for Voldemort to die? This is a good one. Tom Riddle's diary, Harry, Slytherin locket, Ring of Marbolo Gaunt. So, of course, the Horcruxes we know.
Yep.
That was the big secret.
Were they mentioned in the first book?
No.
This is progressive storytelling, I guess, right? It's like as the story goes on, there's more detail.
No,
added to
it definitely was in the second because
Yeah,
that's
I
where
remember
we
being in the second.
discovered the first one that was actually
Yeah.
like
It's
discovered
Harry.
by Harry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are really killing it, man.
This is good.
Yeah.
All right. Question 23. What is Harry Potter's Bogart greatest fear? Lord
Mine is-
Voldemort,
mine is
failure,
Humphrey.
Dementors. Yours is what?
Mine is Humphrey.
Humphrey?
Bogart.
Bogart. Okay, yes.
Is it Bogart or Bogart?
It's Bogart. Yeah. I guess this one might be Bogart or Bogart. Ooh, this is failure. What is this? Answer. It's
Dementors.
Yeah. He didn't really fear Voldemort. His Dementors came a knocking. He wasn't happy.
They weren't particularly nice people or things.
So interesting,
Spirits.
the Dementors were actually, she devised them when she went through a bout of depression. That
Oh,
was
really?
her.
Oh, interesting.
That was her, I guess, way of expressing what she experienced in depression. So it was very interesting when you think about how they depict that in the movie, and it's just sort of like just sucking
Right.
yourself away from you, and so.
And they were prison guards or something, weren't they?
They were,
that's
yeah.
their
They
job at
basically
Azkaban?
were like the guards of Azkaban,
Yeah,
and
okay,
that's why
yeah.
when the prisoner of Azkaban, they came to Hogwarts.
And I guess when Harry Potter's all over, they could get jobs at bars frosting beer mugs.
Yeah, well, they were bouncers.
Bouncers, that's it. Bouncers and frosters.
Yeah, they would come at you when you've had your 9 3/4 beer, and then
That's
they would
it.
just be like
At King's
closing
Arms.
time.
At King's Arms.
Yeah.
Let's move on to question 24.
The Harry Potter film franchise, Hagrid is played by which actor? Oh, I love this actor. Alan Rickman, Gary Oldman, Ray Fiennes, Robbie Coltrane. Yeah. Very, very funny actor.
He is.
Yeah.
He is.
Yes. Give it a little bit of hint because we're down to. I'll do it at 10 seconds.
Not as big as he appears
Also
in
played
the
in.
movie.
He was in a couple James Bond movies.
That's right.
Yeah. So, and that could really mess somebody up by saying, when you get Ray Fiennes. It was Robbie Coltrane.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no fooling these guys.
No,
No fooling these folks.
78%.
Let's move on to question 25. What creature guards the Sorcerer's Stone?
Ooh. Flying widget, mountain troll, giantess, merperson.
Merperson. That's very politically correct.
It's true.
Yes.
Yes. Another good one.
I don't have a clue. I can't remember.
Think I know this one.
Mountain
Yes, it's
troll.
Mountain troll.
Okay.
See, I had it wrong. So you know
I
what?
don't
I guess.
remember
I
this.
guess. So Fluffy was guarding actually the Chamber of Secrets, and then the Mountain Troll was guarding the Sorcerer's Stone.
I need to watch these again, and it actually might be more possible, because we are thinking about reopening soon, hopefully.
Excellent.
And one of the things that the studios are doing is they're making what they call repertory or library films available, which normally isn't that easy to get your hands on.
That'd be incredible.
And Warner Brothers last week advised us that one of the comeback packages is a Harry Potter collection of films.
Well,
So
and you know what?
it's,
So you know what? I have another wand, and this would be great if you can be an usher and be like, "Your seat's right here.
that's a great idea.
Your seat's right here." See, it lights up, and then it goes away, and I'm magic.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So that's
Illuminate.
not guaranteed right now. I'd love to hear in social media. We're giving you too many social media jobs. Would that be of interest to you? If we were to play a retrospective, probably in one or two of the theaters, because
Yes.
when we first reopen, there's going to be a shortage of big Hollywood movies.
See, so you know what? This is what we need. So Martha, you know, like I think we need a little bit of a fact check. 'Cause I thought it was Fluffy that was guarding the Sorcerer's Stone. I thought that was in the first one.
Do we have another
But
mistake?
then the Chamber of Secrets, because the Chamber of Secrets, they go down, and then the thing that's guarding down there is the.
Right.
Well, we won't say because it could be later on in the question. So I think, yeah, it could be another one. There isn't a creature that guards the stone, but it was like to where they would go and get the little underneath the castle. But well, let's go on to the next
Let's
question.
go to the next question. We apologize for our trivia
I'm gonna look
provider,
it up.
CrowdPur.
So, go for it.
Which is not a method of transport for wizards.
Ooh.
I noticed that subway and gondola is not part of the
Go Train, TTC.
Go train, yeah.
So the answer, of course. Now we're getting into some technical terms here. Apricium.
I don't even know what that is, but okay, terrific.
Well, that's it's a thing you have to get at the pharmacy in Diagon Alley.
Oh, okay,
No.
okay.
It's for headaches.
It's for headaches. Okay, let's move on. Question 27. What house did Moaning Myrtle belong to?
She was a fun character.
It's a fun
I think
character,
The actress
absolutely.
that played her in the
Yeah.
movie was
Yeah.
hilarious, especially in Goblet of Fire. So the answer, of course, Ravenclaw, Slytherin, Gryffindor, Hufflepuff.
There are only 4 houses, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is an easy multiple choice.
This
They
is
didn't have to make one
one
up,
of 4.
like Bob's house.
No.
Ravenclaw.
It was.
I did not know that. I really need to watch Harry Potter again. It's
You
been a long
do.
time. It's been a long time. But I got to tell you, I have read every one of those books multiple times
Yeah.
because I've had to read them to different children. My own, but different children. and every single book in the series.
So I love the books, and I have a son now. He's 8 months, and I can't wait until he gets
It's
into
a lot
all
of
this
fun.
stuff.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
The nice thing about the Harry Potter books too is that if you're reading them, they can be a little gruesome.
It's true.
But the nice thing is they start off gentle.
They do.
Relatively gentle. But
Well, and it was great for the first 2 films to be filmed by the same director, and
Yeah.
he has a knack for that kind of
that's right.
kind
It's-
of look and feel to
Chris
the movies.
Columbus.
Chris Columbus,
Yeah.
that's right. Yeah. So,
Oh shoot! I shouldn't have said that.
who kills Professor Dumbledore?
And it
Ooh,
wasn't
we
Chris
talked a little
Columbus.
bit about this.
It wasn't Chris Columbus.
No, it wasn't. Let's see.
Ooh, dead air. Shouldn't have dead air.
No.
Sing or something.
I gotta dance. I gotta dance.
There you
I know
go.
these are longer. I guess we're doing 30 seconds.
We
which
are
is
doing
good.
30 seconds.
I think they're still at 30 seconds.
We turned it up to 30 seconds for the kids, and we've just left it for everybody else.
Yeah. So the answer, of course, being. Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no! Don't look at that. Go back.
Go back. Bryn?
Oh, another chance. Another chance.
Oh, dear. What the heck
Yeah.
happened? I'm not even sure how that was
Yes.
possible.
Yes. Of course, the answer is Mandraco. No, just kidding. Not Mandrakes. It was Severus Snape. Is the answer, of course.
Let's go to the next question. And this is going to be the toughest one of the evening. And this will really determine whether or not you were actually paying attention. There we go. How many children are in the Weasley family?
That's right. 5, 9, 6, or 7. So close connection. So good friends of ours who are part of Burloak, or Paul and Kate, and their children were babysat by one of the
No
one of the
way.
Weasleys. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was Charlie. I think it was the one that goes up and is like takes care of all the dragons and stuff.
Wow.
But yeah, so the actor actually, and the kids did make him watch Harry Potter, and he didn't mind.
Rupert Grint has had an interesting career.
He has.
He's in a Apple TV show right now. The name I can't remember at the moment.
Oh, is he?
Yeah. Maybe somebody will tell us on social media.
We
name
did a
of the show.
play. We did a play that Rupert Grint originated on Broadway. It's called "It's Only a Play."
Yes.
It's basically a big parody of like an opening night of a show on Broadway that doesn't go well, and he played the director. Yeah.
You want to know a little bit interesting bit of trivia about Rupert Grint? One of his films that he did.
Yep.
I don't know where it was in context of the Harry Potter series because it looks like on the poster. When I was trying to do some research.
Yeah.
What it looks like on the poster is roughly the age he was in the first movie, but it's a movie called Thunderpants
Thunderpants.
about a boy who has a significant flatulence issue.
That would a good title.
Yeah, we didn't play it at the theater.
No.
I'm not sure it ever left England, but
I heard you needed a very specific sound system to play Thunderpants.
Sense around.
Yeah.
Sense around, yeah.
Yeah, and it only played in 4D cinemas. Like
Yeah.
you also got to.
when I was a
smell
kid,
it.
back in the early '70s, there was a theatrical experience called Sense Around.
Yeah.
And Sense Around actually gave the feeling that the theater's being shaken, and it was done through speakers, big bass speakers.
Yeah.
And it was, I think, the first movie in Sense Around was Earthquake.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
So
What-
Thunderpants in Sense Around would
would've
be
been
awesome.
Just
Yeah.
rather- I did watch the last Harry Potter movie in D-Box.
Okay.
So that's like the seat moves
Yes,
and
yes,
you got the
yes.
idea of flying.
How was that?
It was okay, but
Yeah.
pretty much they were flying in the beginning of the movie, and the rest of it they were just kind of fighting on the ground. So you
Right.
kind of lost a good sense of.
Did you feel like any pokes of?
No, it's literally just seat movement. I
Okay.
know that they have now like the 4D or
Yeah,
whatever, and you
yeah.
get the sensory.
I'm not a fan of that.
No,
No.
no.
You will not find that at Film.Ca.
No,
That's a big investment.
I'm still
for
pushing
limited
for the
return.
bar. That's what I'm excited.
Well,
about.
we're hoping to get a
Yeah.
liquor license soon for beer and wine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, question 30.
What item does Dumbledore leave to Ron in his will? Sword of Gryffindor, Golden Snitch, Deluminator, and the Tales of Beetle the Bard. This is good because this ties into one of the questions we were talking about earlier.
Yes. Yes, you're right. Yes,
Yeah.
you're right. Yes. And you kind of gave it away.
Not really, because we talked about.
I know.
We talked about 29 questions.
I'm just kidding. Yes, true. Just kidding.
People listen to me.
They do. You're a very
Oh,
inspirational
someone said,
person.
I know.
A Deluminator.
Deluminator, and that's where the quote was from
Yes.
Dumbledore, right? So
And interestingly, isn't that like one of the first things we ever see in the movies? Because that first scene where we see Dumbledore walking on, what's the name of the street? Is it Privet Lane? Is that the name of the street he lives on?
yes,
I can't believe I knew that.
yeah,
Is that right?
I think so.
I've just impressed myself. But you
Yeah.
see him deluminating
Yeah.
as he's walking through. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so you asked the question of what kind of trivia you'd like to have people see.
Oh,
and
well,
there's-
hold on. Let's just finish up first.
oh, right, yeah. Let's go to
yeah.
the leaderboard.
Let's go to leaderboard first. English. Wow.
Wow.
We keep sharing our
happened?
top positions. Inglis is in first at
I
25.
saw Ravenclaw Ruby. I like that.
It's because Inglis saw the poster.
What do we lose? Do we lose Genvius?
It looks like we might have.
It's okay.
Maybe we so inspired them, they wanted to come and get popcorn. That's too bad.
That's all right. But Tonks is still like holding it, and then Jake. I like it.
Jake.
Tonks, and Inglis. Nice.
Piglet 64.
So some like tight game all around. Even down 1,800 points, still have a chance to kind of skyrocket back up.
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore.
Chloe and Mom. Hi, Chloe and Mom.
Yeah. this is
Fireball
Privet Drive.
2.0.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, all right.
So let's hear some of the comments that we have coming
Well,
in.
there's some really good ones, and then there are some ones that is going to be a hard no. Yeah. Marvel. I think Marvel's really good
Yeah,
because
yeah.
there's
The
like
MCU?
the MC
Yep,
universe is
yep.
big, so I think we could definitely do a Marvel one.
Yep.
Musicals. I like Stranger Things. I think it's interesting. It's TV, but
yeah,
still, like
yeah.
we could tie that into maybe. And somebody backed you up on Lord of the Rings, but when I say hard no, Julie, no, we will not do Gilmore Girls trivia.
Is this Julie, somebody you know?
No.
No, okay.
No, no, because I don't watch Gilmore Girls. Gilmore Girls. Well, there's another one that made me laugh too. Somebody wrote, "It's Sunny in Philadelphia" trivia. Great show, but I don't know it well enough.
No.
And we want movies. We want movies. I think there was a Gilmore Girl movie, but that was so funny. Gilmore Girls. And then looking up, Fluffy was in the first movie guarding the Philosopher's Stone.
Okay, okay.
And in that the chamber that they had to go down, or the area under the castle. Nice. So lots of great stuff happening. So, and a lot of people playing, a lot of people commenting. Thank you. Keep your comments coming. We like to read them. So what are we going to talk about now?
So I want to actually talk a little bit about Film.Ca cinemas. An important thing that, of course...
Sorry. It's first year. I'm a first year.
Okay, that's right.
We'll put it down.
Put it down.
Put it down.
Put down the wand before you take somebody's eye out. So Film.Ca cinemas, as I mentioned before, were closed, obviously, for COVID-19. All movie theaters in, well, pretty much on the planet were closed for a period of time. Some are gradually reopening in the States and some European jurisdictions. We're still on hold. We're in phase 3 in Ontario. So we hope that sometime soon we'll be able to reopen when it's safe to do so. We are working very hard to actually adapt the theater for safety and make sure that when we are able to reopen, that we're able to do it in a safe and healthy way. So you're going to see some changes when Film.Ca gets to reopen. We're actually out right now with a public opinion survey, and we would ask if you're watching tonight, go to any of our social media channels and find our survey. We're asking people what they feel, how they feel we need to adapt in order to reopen. I want to know your comfort level on some of the ideas that are being considered, whether it's reducing capacity, masks, temperature checks at the doors.
It's so important.
Yeah. Now, there's some basic things that we're obviously going to do. Sanitation is going to go way up. There'll be a lot more emphasis put on cleaning. You're going to see, of course, physical distancing coming in the theater. One of the things, and this comes from your world, one of the things that we're looking at, it seems to be a best practice in the industry now, and that is reserved seating.
Yep.
So we may be moving towards a system where you will book your actual seat. And the reason we're doing that is so people aren't like stepping over each other. They know where they're going to their seat. We can enforce physical distancing and basically make sure that we're able to comply with whatever that limit is, how many people we can have, but also to avoid confusion going into the theater or having disputes over physical distancing issues. So we're looking at doing that. That could be a big change for people. And of course, if you have your favorite seat, or we had one guest that mentioned that they would have a problem with random reserved seating because they have to sit on an aisle because of an injury. No problem, because people will still be able to pick their seat. So that could actually be exciting for people because I'm going to segue into the next piece, and that is one of the things we're doing to keep ourselves afloat. I mean, doing trivia nights and things like this is really for fun and to engage our guests and to keep Tim busy. But one of the things we're doing is we're raising money because we can't generate a lot of funds just selling popcorn and snacks on Friday and Saturday. So we are raising money, and one of the ways we're doing that is through our Buy a Seat campaign. And you can see a plaque right there. For $150, you will get a plaque on a seat of your choice, and also a night at the movies for 2 when we reopen. So this is a way to commemorate anything you want to commemorate, whether it's your business or a loved one, your family, yourself, a favorite phrase or a website. For $150, we will install one of these plaques on your behalf on a seat. And one of the cool things is that with reserved seating, you could literally go on and book your seat. You can sit in your seat.
And
what does that one say?
And this one's incredible. I'm going to go over to this, see if I can get it on this one right here. Because we are celebrating the 1-year anniversary of the Raptors winning the NBA
home of where
championship.
we saw the Raptors.
And I saw it on social media that you guys
we did
posted a picture of showing it here.
What is that, John,
Giselle, Cameron, and Carter.
Well, thank you to those fine folks who bought the sign. And yes, actually, 1 year ago tonight, The
Let's
Raptors,
go
the Raptors
Raptors.
won. Right behind us in Theater 1, we had it on the big, we actually had it in Theater 1 and Theater 2.
Yeah.
And it was very exciting.
It was.
The energy in the room and the excitement of everybody. We figured, you know, nobody's going to be watching a movie tonight, so we may as well play the Raptors game.
Smart.
So under license from Maple Leaf Sports Entertainment, we were able to play that.
That's incredible.
It was a lot
you know
of
what?
fun.
You know what was the most amazing thing is, speaking of like helping out charities, because there's the MLSE Foundation.
Yeah.
That on the finals, the take for the 50-50 draw, because they started so you could do it online,
Yeah.
so you could do it from home, was $1 million.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was $1 million.
That's incredible.
That was the person's take.
Yeah. You know what, one of the worst parts of being a politician? When you're at an event and you win the 50-50 draw, you kind of have to give it back to them.
Or it goes into your Dobby campaign.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Because it's happened a couple times. And I've very, very happily done it, but it's, Michelle kind of says, do we really have to? Anyway.
Well, and that's one of the things we're really excited about with, you know, getting back to what we do, because Burlow Theatre Group, we do a 50-50 draw at
Yeah.
all our shows.
Yeah.
We've supported great charities like the Oakville and Milton Humane Society. We've also supported Ian Anderson House,
Oh,
Lighthouse.
nice, nice.
And just, you know, so many great organizations that need help. So, yeah, so it's like we can't thank our patrons enough as well when they come in.
Humane Society is one of our one of the charities that we focus on here. We have a couple that we pay a lot of attention to. The Dog Guides Foundation,
Yeah.
The Oakville and Milton Humane Society, Oak Park Neighborhood Center are the ones we do lots here. Canadian
Yep.
Cancer Society, lots of others, but those are the ones that we mostly focus on here. You'll find we have some ceramic dogs. You can put money in their head.
Oh, nice.
And it goes to the Humane Society, and we have a bin here for Oak Park Neighborhood Center as well.
Yeah.
So we love
Except
that.
the only one, if you put money in Scooby-Doo, it will go to the We Filmed Scooby-Doo Relief Fund.
That's right.
Yeah, because that didn't do well.
They've joined the Cats. We filmed Cats Relief Fund.
Or that movie was not
But getting back to
Yes.
the Buy a Seat
Buy a
program,
seat.
if you want to buy a seat, we would be very grateful. It is very expensive to keep this business afloat while we're waiting for that great day. Actually, next week will be 3 months. On the 16th will be 3 months since we closed.
Yeah.
Which you know, obviously is you know, been a very difficult 3 months. But buying a seat is a great opportunity for to preserve a memory and to help us, puts the cash in our hands now that we so desperately need to keep ourselves afloat while we wait for that day. And you can buy a seat by going to buyaseat.ca. That's B-U-Y-A seat.ca. It should be below me. It is. And if for any reason that website doesn't work, because I understand some people have had problems getting through to that URL, I don't know why, just go to our main website at Film.Ca. There's a link there as well. We would really appreciate it. It means a lot to us.
Yeah.
If you're not into buying a seat or that's too rich for your blood, you can go to distantly.ca. I think that's behind me now. Yes, it is, distantly.ca. Distantly.ca. It's a website which has solely been built for customers and guests of businesses throughout Ontario, predominantly Toronto and Oakville and the GTA, to support businesses of their choice, people that they support and they want to see them survive this.
Yeah.
So it's an easy way to make whether it's a couple bucks or lots of money,
Well,
it's easy to do.
And the great thing about Distantly is why it's such a great platform for fundraising is they have no take.
That's
Like,
right,
They,
100%.
there's 100% goes
100%
to the
goes back to
business
us.
and organization, so there's no percentage that they'll take. And if you want to actually donate to help get a seat, I think we're down to the last week of running our
Oh, nice.
campaign.
That's
So
right.
we've been able to buy through donations from the people that we put it out to, 3 additional seats on top of the one we've bought. So we have
Oh,
4
nice.
seats
That's
coming this way. And so same thing, we're on Distantly. If you look at Burlow Theatre Group, you're going to see our campaign to Every Buck Helps to get us
Well, we
some
love
more
that.
plaques on chairs here at Film.Ca.
And last but not least, if you simply want to bank some of your money in advance for whether it's tickets or snacks or our Film.Ca kids program, we have our summer camp starting up again. You can buy a gift card. And you can buy that from our website. In any amount up from $10 and up, 100% of that goes to our cash flow right now, and 100% goes to your future Film.Ca purchasing. And last but not least, I just want to let everybody know, sorry for the long commercial at this point, but this was a trick to get you to hold on this long. I'm just kidding. We are proceeding with our summer camp. So for kids who are, I believe, what's the age range again, Bryn? Grades 1 to 7. Our Film.Ca Summer Kids Film Camp, I probably got that totally messed up, is a go. We've got the guidelines for the province. It'll be 10 people per cohort. We have 3 cohorts that'll be running in the building. The kids will get to learn how to make a movie. They will script it, they will shoot it, and they will premiere it right here in the theater.
That's amazing.
And I think this is our 7th or 8th year doing this. The kids have a ton of fun. It's a very popular program. If you're interested in getting your kids involved in this, go to our website at Film.Ca. The registration link is there, but you need to register quickly because the spots will run out very soon.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I think that's all. That's all the commercial. The commercial announcements I have at the moment.
Yeah, no, I think we're good with 15 more questions to go.
Yeah, so let's move on to question number 31. I couldn't remember what it was.
What are the 3 unforgivable curses? Ooh, and that was like first talked about in my favorite one, which is Goblet of Fire. That's where they were introduced. So we have.
You're not reading them all? Are you not reading them all?
Well, yeah, Avada Kedavra, Crucio, and Imperio. We have Obliviate, Lumos, and Wingardium Leviosa. And then, oh my gosh, these are getting tricky. Impedimenta, what's this one? Incarcerus, and Incendio, Expelliarmus, Expectio. Okay, it's the first one. It's going to take me until next week to get through all those.
I was trying to see how far you're going to get.
Yeah.
And nobody really needs to hear. Nobody needed to hear you read them. Look at that.
I like that. Like Avacadabra was like abracadabra. It was like closest to like the well-known magical spell, and she made it the worst one.
I know.
Possible.
I know.
So.
Oh, JK.
Yeah.
Okay, 32.
You can only see a thestral if you believe in the Deathly Hallows, cast a certain spell, wear a disillusionment charm, have seen death and accepted it. Ooh, this is a good one. Thestral. So you can only see a thestral if you believe in the Deathly Hallows, cast a certain spell, wear a disillusionment charm, and have seen death and accepted it. There we go. That's right. Yeah, disillusionment charm bracelets weren't that popular at Hogwarts. No. But if you've seen death and accepted it, yes. 97%, we still have our All-Stars, 114 correct
Honest to
answers.
goodness, I think we need to turn up the, do you have an incantation to make the questions harder?
Let's see what do I
You can't
have
even
here.
do that.
I got to turn it on. You got to warm up the wand.
There we go.
There we go. We cracked the easy questions.
There you go. 34 is going to be difficult.
Which Harry Potter word is now in the Oxford Dictionary?
Oh, interesting.
Voldemort, Hogwarts, Muggle, Expecto Patronum.
I did not know this. That is fascinating.
Yeah.
Has everybody got your dictionary?
That is pretty amazing that you created a word and then it gets added to the dictionary.
Well, when a word from pop culture becomes, basically part of mainstream, then
It's true.
It has to be recognized.
That's right. Muggle, which we all are.
I guess that didn't surprise me. Well, maybe.
I'm a wizard.
I'm a free elf.
Free elf.
I'm a magical elf. That's bad. You all got it right. I think we just let the show run and just walk away here.
Oh, which is Harry Potter's wand? This is great. So 10 3/4 long, made of vinewood and dragon heartstring core. 12 3/4 long, made of walnut and a dragon heartstrings core. 11 inches long, made of a holly and phoenix feather core. 10-inch wand made of hawthorn wood and unicorn hair core. And I like that. Like Ollivander was like smelling them.
Yeah.
The answer is 11 inches long, made of holly and a phoenix feather core.
Now, fascinatingly enough, I happen to have.
You have one.
I have one. This is directly from Ollivander's.
Yes.
You can see the
That's
box
right.
is aptly marked, and the sticker on it actually says, "Not a toy."
Not a toy.
Not a toy. So very clear. Do not eat this.
No.
And it's not a toy. And this is actually Harry Potter's wand.
So you were telling me about this story about how you got to go in there and.
Yeah, this is again.
The wand
I feel,
chooses you, right?
I feel like we are doing a Universal Studios commercial. But this is from Universal Studios, and you go into on the Isle of Adventure side, which is Hogsmeade. There is the Ollivander store, and you go and you can either just buy a wand because it's a shop, or you can go through the Ollivander's experience. Not everybody gets to do that. My son got picked, and so he went through it, and the Harry Potter wand found him.
That's amazing.
Yeah, they have all the little boxes like pop open and stuff. It's really quite cool. But you know, the parents are like $80 poorer when they're done. But this is a replica of Harry Potter's wand, apparently.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
It doesn't make noise,
no.
but it does have a glue. It does have glue here, because
Glue? Oh, did it break at one
got
point?
snapped in half by a grandchild that shall remain nameless. But anyway, this is.
You know what? I think your grandchild is being very factual, because at the very end, Harry Potter does. snap
That's
a
very
wand
true. He
and
was just
throw it away.
enacting it. But that particular grandchild actually got his own Harry Potter. Oh no, he got another wand, not a Harry Potter wand, when we went to Universal Studios later.
He got the $6 version.
He got he
got the vending machine
He
wand.
got this version with the price increase. God bless Universal Studios.
There we go. Broke the next question.
What is Ron Weasley's Patronus?
Ooh, this is fun. So, dolphin, rat, deer, and Jack Russell Terrier. See, I don't know. Like, I want to talk about this 10 questions ago. You listen to me, you may get a good question. It could help you boost it. So we'll wait till the answer, and then I'll talk about some fun
Every
facts.
time I hear about this, I think of the song, you know, my patron. Never mind.
Well, okay, so, you know, the Patronus is like show about like who you're connected to,
Yeah.
right? So it's the Jack Russell Terrier. So Hermione's is an otter. And so Jack Russell Terriers are known to chase otters. So it's like he's always chasing Hermione, and then they
interesting.
finally end up together. Same thing where Jack and Lily, his was a deer, hers was a doe.
Right.
And then at the end, when we
And Harry's was a stag?
well, that was his, yes, so it was like his father's.
Yeah,
But,
yeah.
but then when it was revealed that Severus turned into a doe, it showed that he
interesting.
loved Lily.
I see people pick rat because they, of course, Ron has
Scabbers.
a rat. Scabbers, the
Yeah.
rat. Yeah, he has a rat. That's his.
Who was actually somebody, but I won't say it because I think this might be a question.
True,
I'm not
true,
gonna
very
say it.
true. Very
I'm
true.
going to say it. So, all right, question 36.
It looks like the spell worked because I think the questions got harder.
Ooh, I like Jenna's asking, what is your wand? Nice. To the people playing. Harry
Harry-
has the ability to speak parcel tongue, the language of what?
I believe it's the language of UPS drivers.
It's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Parcel tongue is true. Why is my parcel late? Yeah. Like, parcel tongue is the explicit like language that when you see that you've missed the delivery and now
That's
have
right,
to go
yeah.
and pick it up.
And you call customer service.
Yeah.
It usually involves expletives.
Serpents. Yeah, that's true. Serpents, of course, snakes.
Wow, 99%. Well done.
One
Well
answer
done.
of spiders. Well, he could probably talk to spiders.
Yep.
Ron just screamed at spiders. The final Horcrux destroyed was Voldemort's snake's Nagini. Who killed her? Ooh, this is a good one. Harry, Ginny, Luna, Neville. Those four can make up a really good folk band, I feel like.
They
Just
really
like-
could, yeah, yeah. Especially Luna.
Yeah. Yeah. Luna and the Lunatics, that's what they would be
Oh,
called.
that'd be great.
Yeah. Or Luna and the Lovegoods.
That name
course
is
it
built
was-
for it.
It's true.
Yeah.
Of course, it was Neville Longbottom with the sword of Gryffindor.
Wonder what-
87%.
Wonder what that actor's doing now.
He's.
Do you know?
I think he's still acting. He looks a lot different. He's like.
I know. I got
he's-
sucked into one of those
he's built.
clickbait things. It
Yeah.
said, what does Neville Longbottom look like now?
And he's
yeah.
jacked.
And after 50 other pictures and various ads for various things, I saw a picture of him. He's quite buff.
He is.
He's not the Neville
No,
Longbottom
he's not.
from. Yeah.
No. Why does Snape protect Harry? James was his BFF. He is Harry's dad. He was in love with Lily. See, Dumbledore orders him to. It's still a tricky question.
It is a
but
tricky
If you listen
question.
to me, then you're going to win this game. At least 3 questions, because that's usually my giveaways. 3. I'll try to limit it to under 5. I'll give away 5 questions a night. And the big answer is
Dun, 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 dun.
he was in love with Lily. I gave it away because
Yeah,
that's when
you
his
did.
Patronus turns into a doe.
He could have been his son. Yeah.
Yeah. He can never know.
Just a half an hour left to buy your snacks, by the way. Just
Oh
so
my
you
gosh,
know.
8:30.
Hop on down. We're open to 9 o'clock to buy your snacks at our snack bar.
Yeah.
You can order them online.
Popcorn's still a poppin'. There's pizza.
Yeah, it's still a pizzaing.
Oh my gosh. So much good stuff here.
In Harry Potter, a hippogriff is half horse, half eagle. In Greek mythology, a hippocampus is
Ooh,
half horse and half what?
This is a good one. Fish, dragon, lion, dog. See, this could be that Shakespeare. We had Greek mythology now.
This is an education, night of education.
Fish.
A fish.
That's right. 39. This would be our 40. Oh my gosh, we're like 6 questions till the end.
It's amazing. Let's go to question 40.
What shape is Dumbledore's birthmark? Ooh, that's interesting. The map of London Underground, a dragon, a wand, a lightning bolt.
It's a little personal, isn't it?
It is a little personal because, you know, but like, how do you see it under all those robes and
I don't
beard
know.
and hair?
I
Like,
don't know.
this is,
He was one decked out dude.
yeah,
Yeah.
this is personal. I like the map. What shape is Dumbledore's birthmark? A map of the London Underground.
I remember that coming up in the movie.
Well, they met the Underground at one point.
Yeah,
where
yeah.
That's interesting.
Fascinating. Okay, you know what? We have 5 questions left.
Yeah.
And maybe we should just take a second to check our leaderboard.
Inglis
Inglis
is
is in
back
number
on
1
top.
spot, 3502.
Corey making a comeback for 3rd.
And Tonks.
Or
Now,
a big
I
play
see
for third.
Tori. Now, there's a Tori. I'm wondering if that's our own Tori. It is our own. Our producer says it is. Our own Tori, who we know is a huge Harry Potter fan.
So interesting. Emma Watson is actually playing and is not winning. So
That's bad. Emma, what's going on?
you should know more.
But Tori, our Tori,
Yes.
Tori Nixon is in 4th place.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We have Neville Longbottom playing.
He's probably not
No.
winning because he's pumping it up.
Exactly. He got his killing Nagini.
Yeah. I love Dumbledore.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Darth Gator.
This is amazing. We still have people coming in getting snacks. Get
We
your
do,
snacks.
we do.
Come pick it up. It's easier. Get to
Yes.
drive out in the beautiful semi-spring, semi-summer night air.
Okay, well, you know what? Let's learn a little bit about what you're up to these days. So you mentioned earlier you're the president of the Burl Oak Theatre Group.
That's right. We are right now really looking at what we can do online. So we have some fun stuff that we're going to announce in this coming week. And we've been doing some great collaborations. Like, we've been so thankful that I had the opportunity to come here and co-host with you. Had the other opportunity on Thursday night to have some fun with Oakville Improv.
Oh, cool.
Another group that's of course being impacted by
Yes.
the pandemic and COVID-19, and they don't have the ability to meet. But it was my first time doing improv on Zoom.
Wow.
So it was a
I
really
wish I knew
great
that was
experience.
happening.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like it's like a testing ground.
Yeah, I know. I'm actually on the board of Oakville Improv.
Yeah, so we'll come Thursday night. I'm going to be watching next Thursday night,
Nice.
and so Amy's done a fantastic job keeping that going. So,
Amy is amazing.
So shout out to Oakville Improv. Check them out, support them.
Yep.
A lot of great talent on the Oakville Improv team. Yeah, we're just, for us, we're really kind of seeing where things are going to be at for the end of July. And that's going to be a big tell for us what's going to happen with Mamma Mia, which is our first show of our 2020-21 season, which is supposed to go on September 30th to October 4th. So we're fingers crossed that the production of Mamma Mia will still go on. And what's great is for the Town of Oakville Canada Day celebration, we're going to be submitting something fun from a couple of the cast members of Mamma Mia.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so we're just kind of cutting that together. We're going to send it and then be part of the virtual Canada Day here in Oakville.
That's fun. Yeah, we should mention the virtual Canada Day. Check it out on Oakville.ca for more information. It's our way at the town of responding to the fact that, of course, we can't really have big gatherings of any sort. So we have opted to a virtual celebration of our great nation.
Yeah. So
now,
really excited.
I want to tell you something that we're up to as well.
Yes, please.
So Film.Ca Cinemas isn't just a theater. We do a number of things. We talked about our kids camp earlier.
It's a bunker.
It's a bunker.
No, I was just guessing.
Is Donald Trump around here somewhere?
It's a wall.
Bunker boy.
Yeah.
So we also produce films.
Yes.
So we produce film and
yes.
television content. So we have actually a film coming up that we are so close to releasing. It's called One Pandemic Day.
Yes.
Guess what it's about?
Bunkers.
Honestly,
Technically, because people are locked inside their house.
I guess in a kind of weird kind of way, that's true.
I drink slushies.
One Pandemic Day is a documentary, and it chronicles one day in the pandemic. And it is, I don't know if it's the first, but it's certainly a revolutionary way of making a movie. It's a physically distanced movie. No film crews went to people's homes. We asked members of the community to actually film their day and how they are coping with the pandemic, whether it's teaching their kids online education, coping with working from home, or just the idiosyncrasies of what the pandemic has meant to people's home lives. It's not a medical documentary.
No.
We're up to the hearing about the virus itself. This one is really examining how people are coping with the pandemic, and there's some things that are kind of sad, and there's things that are uproariously hilarious, and we're super proud of it. It's going to be released soon, and I'm going to show you a short trailer from One Pandemic Day right now. The producer is saying, turn the volume down a little bit because it might be loud. I don't know that that's true, but we'll find out in a second. This is One Pandemic Day.
My name is Sandra Edmondson, and I'm in quarantine with my husband Glenn, my daughter Lauren, and her boyfriend. Say hi, honey. Glenn was working at No Frills on the front lines, and he had to leave because he had symptoms. So one of the first things we do in the morning is check our temperature with this little baby so that we know, and then I press the button.
Your body temperature.
Thank you, honey.
Disperio. I made Jeff disappear. It's awkward. I'm going to work really hard on getting him back. To make this more of a magical moment, I'm going to ask to go to this camera, so then it looks like, and I'm going to summon, Aperio.
And I'm back.
There it is. Look at that. Seamless.
I had some business to take care of. One Pandemic Day is coming soon to streaming. We'll be streaming it as a fundraiser for the theater.
That's amazing.
So once it's released, and we don't have a date yet, but it's soon, very soon. Mikkel Verre, who is our director-editor, is probably working on it at this very moment.
Yeah.
It's been a lot of work bringing all that footage together. We want to say thank you to the many, many people that have participated in this film. They shared their lives with us for that day, and they did a terrific job. And we're so looking forward to showing the world this film. And then once we're open, we're going to do a big premiere night for all the people that participated, a red carpet night. But we will be screening it online soon, and we hope that you'll participate in it so that we will raise some more funds for the theater, and you can see some quality educational entertainment.
That's
all
awesome.
about our neighbors here in Oakville. That's One Pandemic Day.
Oh.
Okay,
5
last
questions
look
to
at
go.
the last look at the leaderboard.
This is
before
a
we
big
go to our
race.
last questions.
Inglis and Tonks battling it out with Corey in.
And we're already in question
complete
41.
shot.
Bryn's got a trigger finger.
How many accurate prophecies does Professor Trelawney actually make in her lifetime? Ooh, this is interesting. Accurate prophecies. 2, 4, 7, none. Ooh.
I want glasses like Professor Trelawney.
It was.
Yeah.
So many great actors in that
Oh
movie.
man, yeah.
And the answer is
2.
2. It was 2, yes. Well, it was interesting because I was talking about this on the Star Wars one. That one of the professors, it was Warwick Davis, who was also Wicket in Star Wars. Like, so he was like the one, like he's like the little choir master.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
78%.
70%. Nice work.
We've lost some players.
Well,
We're talking too much.
it's true.
Yeah,
No, we're like halfway through where we were
that's true.
like the first one. What do the 4 houses of Hogwarts represent? Common personality traits, the 4 founders of Hogwarts and their philosophy, the ancestral background of each student, an easy way to organize classes and dormitories. It's an easy way. Just throw a name out there. This is a nice question. So the answer will be B. It was the 4 founders
That's
of
right.
Hogwarts and their philosophy. Of course, we all know Slytherin's philosophy.
Yes, we do.
Evil.
Yes,
Except for Snape. Snape turned it around.
he did. He saved it in the end.
He did.
Yes.
He did. Question 43.
And I always had confidence in Alan Rickman.
Ooh, I like this one. What is the name of the book Hermione supposes Voldemort used to learn about Horcrux? Enchantment for Beginners, Wicked Wizarding Spells, Secret of the Darkest Art, Potions, Spells, and Dark Magic. Extra K at the end.
I was going to say, is that really the way
Magic.
it's spelled? Magic?
Magic. Is that extra?
It's probably a silent K like Noel.
Well, that's parcel tongue. That's how you
right.
say it in parcel tongue. Magic.
I don't think Skakes can make that
No.
sound.
No, I don't think so. Secrets of the Darkest Art. Tom Riddle.
Oh, looks like some of our players came back. I guess maybe they had some.
They were like,
business
oh my
they're trying to
gosh,
as well.
break's over.
Yeah,
They just, my spell made
yeah,
them
exactly. The
disappear
spell
too.
made everybody disappear.
Question 44, second to last question. What is the very first line of the first Harry Potter film? Ooh,
That's
I should have known
interesting.
you would be here. We're perfectly normal. Thank you very, very much. Curious, very curious. He will not be going, I tell you. We swore when we took him in, we'd put a stop to all this rubbish. This is a good one. I like we're perfectly normal. Thank you. Yes, don't mind the robes. I should have known you'd be here.
Now, that was
That was
Dumbledore
M-
said that to.
It was McGonagall.
It was McGonagall. Oh,
Yeah.
McGonagall said that to
Said
Dumbledore?
Dumbledore.
Okay, I remember the scene. I just couldn't remember who said it.
Yeah.
The character is interesting. The last another actor we've lost. I can't remember his name, but the fellow who played Harry's adoptive father.
That's right. Yeah.
he passed away. But he was quite a character.
He's a fantastic actor. One of the movies I really liked him in was History Boys.
Oh yeah, he's in that.
He was in
But
History
he was in
Boys.
a lot of movies.
He
He
was.
was an iconic British actor.
Yeah.
That just seemed to show up in everything. But
Yeah.
I mean, people love to hate him, but what a great actor he was.
It's true.
He really played that role so well.
The three of them, they played that family.
Yeah. Oh
beautifully.
yeah, absolutely.
Even Dudley
Yeah.
and the aunt and
Yeah.
oh my gosh.
I wasn't always initially a big fan of the Dudley character, but he pulled it
No.
out again.
He did.
As he matured in his acting, he got better, I think.
It's, you know what? 32 points separate first place, and even Corey has a chance here. This is a big question because can you get 100 points for a question?
If you answer quickly, I think it's
Yeah.
100 points. Is it 100 points, Bryn? Bryn doesn't
think
know.
so.
I think we're all in trouble. Bryn doesn't know.
I think Bryn.
Bryn, Jen, is it 100 points? Jenna. Why did you say Jen? Don't you know her name? It's Jenna.
That was our producer running away. That sound right there.
Okay, here we
The big
go.
Question,
Question
ready?
45.
So hold on. So
hold on.
everybody
hold on.
ready? Question 45 is coming on right now.
Yes.
Get ready. Be on your
ready.
screens.
Yes.
Make this a fair race. I don't want like English Tonks or Corey could be in the kitchen. Get back
Yep.
and go.
Yeah, come back from the kitchen now.
What does the Slytherin house value? Ooh, hard work, patience, justice, and loyalty, courage, bravery, nerve, and chivalry, intelligence, learning, wisdom, and wit, ambition, cunning, leadership, and resourcefulness. This is a
This
tough
is a
one.
good
This
question.
is a great one to end
Yeah,
on.
yeah, it really is.
So I guess it is 100 points because we're halfway through and there was like 50 there.
Yeah.
So, ooh, I like this. And the answer to determine our winner is
Drum roll, thank you. D, ambition, cunning, leadership, and oh, you should do this. Do it in your voice.
which voice?
It's Snape's voice.
Oh man, right. Hello, Mr. Potter. That's about it. Like, ambition, cunning, leadership, and resourcefulness. I don't know, I don't know why I sound
almost
like,
felt he was here.
I sound like I don't know.
Okay, let's see the results of that answer. Oh, we blew that. So Inglis
held on to the top spot.
Inglis is in first place. Tonks is in second place. I'm surprised that Tonks didn't come up. Tonks
was
is
close.
Tonks is what Tonks is a cat, right?
Yeah.
Isn't that that's Filch's cat, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No?
No?
It's not. We don't know what we're talking about. Who's Tonks? The producer.
Is it
Producer, tell us
it's a
who is
student?
Tonks.
It's a student? Oh, she's one of the order. Yes, thank you. Okay, yes, thank
Oh,
you.
you're right. In the Order of the
Order
Phoenix.
of Phoenix.
Order of the Phoenix. That's right.
That's right. No,
But maybe she could turn into a cat.
but you know.
Anyway, Tonks is in second place. Corey is in third place, and it was a tight match.
Yes.
It was a tight match, and even the folks that didn't end up in the top 3 did fantastic.
So an interesting thing, we were talking about the Order of the Phoenix. So there was a thing set in the I guess the canon of Harry Potter that if you are in an order and it's a group of 13, and all 13 sit together, the first one to stand up will be the next to die. And so in that scene with the order, Severus is the first one to stand up, and then later in the movie,
Interesting.
and there was a moment where it was like Dumbledore's army, and one of the kids came in and didn't sit to stand up, and then therefore was okay. But interesting little tidbit of Harry Potter.
Yes.
Harry Potter
And
fact.
And that helps the fact that both of us blew the random question. That
Well,
was,
we
who
all
was
thought
Tonks?
it was a cat with a
Tonks
wand.
was a cat.
Yeah, just
But-
standing there, this little cat with a wand. I think that would have been
But
fun.
she could have turned into a cat.
That's true. That's true.
So she
That's
marries
right.
Lupin.
Okay, it's Lupin's wife.
Yes. And Lupin's a cat? No, I'm just kidding.
No,
I know
Lupin,
who.
but
That's fine.
Lupin's a werewolf.
It's true. And our question from before, our Monty Python actor was
John Cleese.
John Cleese,
Yes.
hilarious man,
Yeah.
and a bit of a social commentator these days as well.
Yes.
He likes to get right in there and add his opinion, where it's sometimes wanted and sometimes not.
I mean, and you know, here's the first movie, and then all of a sudden you have his head falling off half the time.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
thought it was
yeah.
just like you're really setting the tone for what these movies are going to be like. Grow up.
That's right.
You're going to
exactly.
see some really weird things.
That's right. Weird stuff.
Yeah.
Well, folks, thank you so much for joining us for our Saturday night trivia at Film.Ca Cinemas. I want to thank my co-host Tim.
Thank you for having me again.
For being with us tonight. For Tim, check out botg.ca to learn more about the Burl Oak Theatre Group and all the great stuff that they have going on. It's right there at the bottom of the screen. We are big supporters of the BOTG, and we're big supporters of Tim as well.
Thank you.
And Tim, I'm sure will be back as long as I
Yes.
haven't offended him yet.
Yes, for Gilmore Girls Trivia Night.
Oh dear.
No, I would not do that. No.
Wow, that would be great.
No.
No offense to Gilmore Girls.
No.
We want to remind everybody to support Film.Ca Cinemas through one of our various support programs, buyaseat.ca, gift cards or distantly.ca, and of course buying snacks and beverages. And we hope to be open real soon. You can see our selection of candy. We can deliver pretty much anything you want to your home. So if you have a hankering for candy, we can get that to you, popcorn or whatever, and we'll demonstrate the eating of a box of Glossette raisins. Is that oh, you can see that. That's awesome.
He's like, yummy, yumma.
Yummy House. That's what Film.Ca is also known as, Yummy House.
Yummy House?
Remember the Oakville Festival of Film and Fine Arts starts on the 17th of June. Check them out at offa.ca. It's virtual this year, so you can watch the movies right from the comfort of your own home. So on behalf of the entire team, Bryn, our tremendous, fabulous, incredible producer, as well as Jenna, our amazing communications and social media coordinator. On behalf of all of us, we want to thank you once again, and we'll